Hey folks, it's Glenn. I'm with Fairfax Contractor. We're going to be talking a little bit today about exposed aggregate. And if you don't know what exposed aggregate is, it's a concrete that you see where there's some pebble finish on it. It's slip resistant. It's used both residentially and commercially. It can be used for a concrete exposed driveway, walkway, patio, surrounding around a pool. Really good, nice option for around a pool because of its slip resistant qualities. So you might ask yourself exactly how does one put together a exposed aggregate project? Well, of course we're going to do the normal things. If there's an existing driveway, we will come in with our equipment, remove the concrete and haul it away in our dump trucks, and then we're going to form the project up to make sure that you approve the forms and the size so that everything's right. It's a lot easier to move the wood around than to start trying to move concrete around after it's been poured. So once the area has been formed up and approved by you, we order a special mix of concrete. We use either Increte or Davis color dyes, and it's an integral color so that it's factory mixed at the factory so that the color goes all the way through. So that if something chips off, you're not going to have gray concrete below it. Normal concrete is made with concrete sand, 57 gravel, and Portland cement. It comes in varying degrees of PSI. Most commercial projects are poured at about 4,000 PSI. Residentially, because you're going to be having light traffic or light vehicle use, will be poured at 3,000 PSI. So the design mix on a exposed aggregate project is going to remove the 57 gravel and use pea gravel. And pea gravel is probably a 1/4 inch in size, various colors, and the concrete is then mixed with the appropriate dyes, which we typically like to go with like a tan dyed. Mixed with the pea gravel, Portland cement, and concrete sand at the factory so that it's all going to match. So once we have everything formed up, we may level some things out with gravel, just this regular 57 gravel. We're going to lay down some wire mesh on a residential job. If it's a commercial job, it's over 4 inches thick. We're up to 5 inches. We're going to probably run some rebar in it. We go ahead, normal procedure. We go ahead, we lay the concrete into the forms. We will take a 2x4 and we will screed the concrete out so that it is level. Then once that has been taken into consideration, we will take magnesium trowels, bull floats and hand trowels. We don't want to pull up too much of that cream too early. That's something that can really weaken the concrete, but we will get the concrete finished off to a very smooth finish. We don't typically use steel trowels at this point because we're going to now take and once the concrete is starting to hydrate, spray it down with a retardant. What the retardant does is it keeps the top 1/8 inch of the concrete from ever hydrating. Then we cover it with plastic. The next day we come back, take a power washer, and remove that top 1/8 of an inch layer of Portland cement that never hydrated, exposing the pea gravel. And we do that with a power washer. The end result is you now have a beautiful aggregate surface. We recommend sealing that so that nooks and crannies that might exist are protected by that sealant, and it gives the ultimate finish a very nice sheen. The next and final step, well, I wouldn't say the final step, the next step is then to cut expansion joints in, and according to the National Institute of Concrete, those expansion joints should be cut between 8 and 10 feet in both directions so that we show the concrete where to crack. Everybody knows concrete's going to crack, but why don't we show it where to remove the forms, a little bit of backfill, clean the job site, and you have a beautiful project. I've been installing exposed aggregate driveways for over 45 years, and this is the time-tested method that I've used. So if you're looking for a contractor in Northern Virginia that has the ability to do all types of exposed aggregate driveway projects, patio projects, walkway projects, pool or patio projects, you have met your contractor. It's me, Glenn Izette. Thanks for watching this short but very informative video.